Hi all, today I'm showing you my grandma's southern buttermilk pie. It's creamy, it's tangy, it's lemony, it's absolutely delicious. Ingredients you'll need. I've listed everything you're going to need here. The pie crust is separate. You're going to need to preheat your oven to 400 degrees first off. Now I'm going to make whipped cream, so this is what you need for the whipped cream. So first off, just measure off the whipping cream. I'm going to put it in the stand mixing bowl. And now I'm just adding the 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. And then after I've done that, I'm going to add 1 packet of Knox's unflavored gelatin. And this just makes the whipped cream stable so it can keep in the refrigerator for about 3 to 4 days. You don't have to rebeat it. It will stay stiff peak. And you can see right here it's a stiff peak because it's hanging onto the beater. That's it. And now I'm just putting into a storage container. Again, it will keep in the refrigerator between 3 to 4 days. And just take it out when you want it. I prefer it this way because I don't like having to put it back in the stand mixer and waste. And this is just a great hack. I have linked my grandma's pie crust video in the description. And now I've rolled it out already. I'm docking it now. I've already crimped it and everything. Docking just mainly just poking holes in the bottom with a fork. And just to make sure that it doesn't bubble up, I'm putting a piece of foil on there. And I'm going to fill it with some baking beans, or you can, if you want to get fancy, they have strings of, I think it's clay beads that are all together. These beans work just fine. And you can use them over and over again. It doesn't cost you anything. Now I placed it in the preheated 400 degree oven for 10 minutes until it's light golden brown. And then next, while that's baking, I'm just going to melt 1 stick of butter in the microwave. And then I'm going to add 1.5 cups of granulated sugar to the stand mixing bowl. And then once I've done that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. And I'm going to turn on the stand mixer just for a moment, just to incorporate all of the sugar and flour together. And then after that, I'm going to zest 2 lemons because I'm trying to endeavor to get 1 tablespoon of zest. And usually 2 lemons will get you there. And once that's done, I am going to juice the lemons. There's 2 lemons, obviously, that I zested. I'm going to juice these lemons because I need about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, and that's about right. Maybe at 4, probably 4 tablespoons, but you will need to juice both lemons. Then after that, we're going to measure out 1 cup of buttermilk and set it to the side. And now we're going to work on the room temperature eggs. The reason why I crack it into another vessel and then put it into the bowl is I'm looking to make sure I don't get any shells. That would be the worst thing possible, to get shells in your pie. And now I'm going to assemble everything. I've turned everything on medium, and now I'm going to add the eggs to the flour sugar mixture. And then I'm going to add the buttermilk. And then I'm going to add the melted butter that's cooled. You don't want hot butter. And then I'm adding the tablespoon of lemon zest. And now I'm adding 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. And finally, 1 tablespoon of lemon extract. The pie crust is cooling right now. You're going to need to preheat your oven now to 350 degrees, because that's the temperature it bakes at. I'm going to fill the cooled pie shell with the buttermilk filling. And I just did a makeshift pie crust protector. I actually bought one, but it hadn't arrived yet, so I was using foil. And now foil is so expensive. I'm so glad that I bought the pie crust protector. And I'm going to place it in the preheated 350-degree oven. And it's going to bake in the preheated oven for 35 to 45 minutes. When it comes out of the oven, you want to let it rest for half an hour before serving. Now this is what it looks like. It's absolutely delicious. It's creamy, it's lemony, it's tangy. It's so good. Serve it with whipped cream and fresh berries. It will become a family favorite for you all. We need to ask everyone a favor. To help our channel grow, we're asking everybody to please like, subscribe, and comment. Because if you're enjoying our content, and we really hope that you are, please consider becoming a subscriber. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help us out tremendously. We also ask if you can please watch the video from beginning to end. This also helps out. It's all because the YouTube algorithm, how it works. It looks for people subscribing, liking, commenting, and also watching the video completely. So we're asking everybody if you can do that. It would really help us out. We're trying to grow. Otherwise, we stay hidden. You'll notice that sometimes you can't find our videos, and that's the reason why. So we thank you all, and we'll see you soon. We post new videos 2 times a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider becoming one. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help us out tremendously. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss one of our videos. And we'll see y'all real soon. We wanted to profoundly thank everyone for watching. We're so very grateful to all of our new and old subscribers for supporting us and helping us grow. But we want to talk about something very serious. Right now, across the country, we've had a lot of storms or fires, a lot of natural disasters that have struck the U.S. And for some reason, FEMA is not helping as they used to. I believe the state of Louisiana was just denied, and a few other places have been denied, North Carolina, South Carolina. This is not acceptable. But beside that, we know that as Americans, if we stand together, we can accomplish anything. And they have a very long road to recovery. So we're encouraging everybody to help those in need by donating to the American Red Cross, the Salvation Army, World Central Kitchen, All Hands and Hearts, AmeriCares, Operation Blessing, and Save the Children. We are not affiliated with any of these organizations whatsoever, but we know they're doing good work on the ground. So we're asking everybody to please pitch in and help. As always, stay safe and be blessed.